Hi, Deborah. How you doing? I'm doing okay. I thought I'd come on and do like a little live stream today. You ever do any live streams? I don't do too many live streams because I don't like the camera looking at me. I know so far it's like pretty. It's not bleary or anything. I don't see it bleary. You might see it bleary on your end, but I can't really see it bleary on my end. Hi, Rebecca. How you doing? I was gonna come and. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it says my connection is unstable, so it might not work too good today. Let me know if it's working. Oh, you can't do live streams from your cell phone? I use my I can't do them from my phone, but I can do them from my Chromebook or my laptop computer. I think you got to have like 1,000 people to do it from. Well, you can do it from your phone if you get Streamlab. You got to download Streamlab on your phone, and you'll be able to do it from your phone. You have to go to the Play Store and download Streamlab. I think they got it for like Apple phone or the Android phones. But if you download Streamlab, let me look on my phone. I got it on my phone here, but I never used it. But one person told me that you can use Streamlab and you can do live streams with Streamlab. Yeah, it's called Streamlabs. If you download that, then you'll be able to do lives on your phone. But you got to look to see which one. I think Apple phone, and then if you got an Android phone, and then you'll be able to do. Even if you don't have 1,000 people, you can still use Streamlabs to use your phone, and you can do live streams on it. You have to either go to PlayStation, or it's PlayStation if you got an Android phone. Fine. Yeah, if you download that, what do you got? An Android phone or an Apple phone? Yeah, you have to make sure when you go. It's called Streamlabs. Go to your play. You're gonna have to go to Play. Shy, what is it called? Play Store. I think it's called Play Store when you got Android phone. But I usually go to the Apple Store. I downloaded it from the Apple Store, but they have it on the Play Store. And then you'll be able to do lives. That's if you don't have a computer or a I can do live streams on my computer, and I got the I forgot what the name this is called now. It's terrible. You forget what is this called? Let me look at the back of it. It's called Shy, what's the name of this that I got? Oh, a Chromebook. That's what it's called. I got a Chromebook, so that works good with YouTube. And a laptop computer. And if I do the Streamlabs, I can use my phone. Yeah, Play Store for Android, and then you got the App Store for your if you have a Apple. What's that phone called? You know, the other phone. I forget what the name of it is, but I go to the App Store to get that one. Yeah, try it out, and then maybe you'll be able to do lives. Yeah, it's called the Play Store. My eyes are a little bleary. I think I'm going to need to have to go get some glasses. I can get my eyes checked. That's what comes with old age. Got to get your eyes checked. So it's 4 people here. It says 4 on here. Now it says 5. But I've been making some pretty stuff. This is like you know, when you got one of the rag quilt that goes on your bed, you can make a rag quilt. All I did was take the squares from a rag, you know, and I made it into like a little pouch. And I used my husband got me a it's called a Sizzix big shot machine, and that's how I cut all the squares out. It's a rag quilt die and then I just sewed them together and put dating in the middle of it. I know my internet's acting up too. I don't know what's wrong with the internet today, but mine was saying it was unstable on here. That's why I thought it wasn't working. Yeah, I had sewn this together. I'm making it into like a little. And then I had made my daughter some of these to give to her friends for Valentine's Day. I cut this out with my machine. I cut all the hearts out, and then I did that's called a blanket stitch all the way around it. Yeah, it could be the weather messing it up. I know mine's not acting that very good either. The internet, when it gets acting up, you can't do no live streams on it now. It really gets messing up. Yeah, I had made these. These are made out of felt. And then I did the stitching around it. I had made them for my daughter's friends for Valentine's Day. I saved a couple for me. These are the ones I saved for me. But no, my machine cuts out all the hearts. It's like a die cut I use. And it cuts out all the hearts for me. And I have to take and sew them together and put polyfill in it. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I put these little birds on here. It's like an applique. I think that's what you call it. And I had cut these out with my machine too. It says I just put it on a piece of material and I got bird. That's a new machine I got for Christmas that cuts these little things out and you can put them on your t-shirts or whatever. And this one's really cute. I put this on a t-shirt, a sweatshirt for my daughter. These I think are.
Could you cut it and make it a sweatshirt?
It's like hanging on a tree. Yeah, and then you take and use and make it into like a patch. Or you can do the same, you know how I did this stitch here? You can stitch it on like that, but I just made it into a patch and put it on there. I know you made that 125 hearts. That's a lot. I know that took a long time. How long did that take? How long did it take you to make those? 125. Did you cut them out with a machine or cut them out by hand, or how'd you do that? I cut mine out with the scissors machine. That's the easiest way. I can cut out eight layers at a time, and that would give me 4 of these once I sew them together. Yeah, 125 is a lot to make. I don't know what I did with the safety. The little I made these too. I made these for my sister. It's like going to be like a shawl for her birthday. It's made out of fleece, and then I took and did all these on the. I don't know if you can see it. Put these on the ends, and she can cover her arms up with it. A little pin to go on there. I don't know if you can see it. This can hold it together. This is gonna be like a little shawl for her. And if she wants to keep it together, she can use this to keep it together. Yeah, this could make a little you said a crossbody bag. And this is how they make a quilt for a bed. It's like a rag quilt. My sewing ain't too straight, but I gotta get a little straight with that. The sewing machine gets a little carried away if I got it on fast. Oh my goodness. It really gets carried away. And then I get my lines are going all crooked. I got to use it on slow because see how some of them are a little not straight. It gets a little crazy going there. I made this one here with the little fringes on it. See all the fringes? It goes all the way around. It was a lot of work punching all these holes on here and cutting all these strings, but I finally got it done. She likes stuff like this to keep her warm. And then I made this one. I crocheted around the end of this one. I don't know if you can see it, but this is one crocheted around on the end. I didn't do anything fancy now because I didn't want to make it too big. Oh, I forgot I put a little pen on there. I can use these for you know, like people want to I have made some of these. What do you call that? This could be used for stitch markers. I put some beads on a pen. You like which one you like? The first one, Deborah, or the second one I made? Or the one I got on now? You like the crochet or the fringe one? Hi, Crochet Me Pink. How are you? Do you like the first shawl I made with the crochet around it? Oh, you like the one with the crochet. See, I didn't do too much crochet around it, but I took a half a yard of fleece to make this one. And then this is a half a yard too. I made this with the fringes on it. Yeah, it would have looked better if I would have done more fancier. But see, you have to punch all these holes in here, and then you got to sew in and out of these holes. I didn't make it too fancy, but it's okay. It'll keep them warm. It's like a little wrap shawl. Well, that's about all I've been I've been working on something. Oh, I don't even know where they're at. I was making some of these. I got to sew this in, but this is going to be like a face scrubby. And I got this. This is the yarn. They had this at the dollar store for $1 today. So I said, oh, that'd be pretty good to make some face scrubs. Oh, so that's what this is going to be. Oh, you like the Kelly, you like the crochet one too, huh? It makes you feel like you got a bug. Oh. But that's a lot of work. You got to cut every one of these even. I should have made the crochet more better, but it's okay. It's all right like that. It would have been prettier with a fancier trim. You're fine. I know when I'm sewing on a sewing machine, sometimes I have it's way too fast and I don't turn it down and then it messes up. It goes off the side, messes up, and I have to start all over and take all take that thing and cut the stitches out of it. So I try to keep it on slow. Because the sewing machine gets carried away, I start going crooked. That's when I made this. So you said I could make crossover bags with these. Rebecca, you said these would make nice crossover bags, right? Yeah, this is how they make them. And it's like fringes here and you sew it together. And I made it into a little pouch. This is pretty fabric here. The ones with the flowers on it. I like the one with the flower. Well, I gave crocheting up for a little bit because it's beginning to take me too long to get it done. So I've been making all kinds of other stuff. I think I sew more quicker with my sewing machine than when I do I can get more projects done with my sewing machine. Yeah, crossover. You say a crossover bag with this one? I would have to put more blocks on it though, because this is only each one of these. When I cut them out, is a 5-inch square, but with the fringes, it's like an inch of fringes on each side, and this little square on the middle is 3 inches. So this is only like 6 inches wide, but with the fringes is a little bit more. So each one of these in the middle are 3 inches. So 3 and 3, that would be about 6 inches wide. But I have like a die cut. It cuts these out and it trims you see how it trims the ends of it. And I just run it through my machine and I can cut out about 8 of these squares at a time. Oh, so the flowers, you like the flower ones, Deborah? To the sewing machine, but sometimes I watch what I'm doing. I run off and mess it all up. Yeah, I think with the rag quilts, the sewing don't have to be perfect. It can be a little messy because what is a rag quilt? And it don't have to be perfect. And you know what? Another thing, you can make these little squares and make it into a what do you call it, a cup coaster? Yeah, you make these in the cup coasters too. Just take one and make it into a cup coaster. That's if you don't want to make a purse or a rag quilt. But I'm going to get up to making another quilt though. I'm going to make a rag quilt, but I'm going to pick, I don't know, that color's okay, but I need to get another color. You would like a bag like this? The rag quilt bag. I know my friend made me a bag. Next time I get on here, I'm going to show you that, but she made a nice bag out of material like this, but it's not with this on it. She just sewed it. It's real nice. She does a lot of she's a blogger for a lady that blogs like on blog spot. She had made me a purse because we used to do a lot of challenges and stuff, and they would have a challenge challenge and giveaway, and if you won their challenge, they would do like a random thing. But a lot of the ladies do that on YouTube too, like the card makers. They have a lot of challenges too, where you take and they give something away and you make them like a little card or something. Oh, so you would brand it, name a rag quilt crossover bag. I think if you look that up on YouTube, I think a lady already made one of those. Because I seen one on YouTube, a rag quilt bag. You have to look it up. When you go to Google, go on YouTube and Google it up. A lady already made a bag like it. But I think she made a strap to it. And this doesn't really take a long time. When you putting all the pieces together, you can get it done quick. This is quicker than crocheting when you're making these kind of projects. This is a lot quicker than crochet. But that's a pretty material there. I got that one at Walmart. This material here. Walmart's got some pretty material there. Okay, Deborah. You be right back. Me talking about the ones with the birds. This one here. This was cut out with my scissors machine. You put it on the back and it makes it in like a patch, and then you just iron it on your material. That's how that was. That's how I did that one in my sweatshirt. They got all different kinds of these that you can take and with the scissors machine, you can buy all different kind of dies, and you can put them on your material. I have to show that the next time, the machine that I used. I don't know. Do you know the one I'm talking about? Oh, your daughter called you? I know. I got a son and a daughter. Yeah, my son, he's 35, and my son will be 36. in a few months, and my daughter just turned 15. Yeah. Oh, you did, Rebecca. Do you know the machine I'm talking about? The Sizzix Big Shot machine. That's how I cut them. That's how I cut this stuff out with the Sizzix Big Shot Plus machine. It can cut through leather. It can cut through fabric. What else can it cut? It can cut through metal, but not real thick metal. Can't be like real thick. It can cut through metal. It cuts through a lot, and paper. Oh, so you had yours close together, Deborah. That's good. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting here itching. Crochet Me Pink with Kelly, are you still here or did you leave? Oh, I think she bailed out on us. She's not here no more. Kelly left. She's like, I'm gone. Well, I had my son and daughter. They was almost 21 years apart. When I had my daughter, my son was almost 21 years old. That's a big age gap. That's starting all over again. She ain't even finished high school yet. And yeah, they would love the small bag. I would, if I had this, I would need a bigger bag. I would need about, shoot, if this is 6 going this way, I probably need another. I probably need three. I probably need it about like this. 12. I'm gonna have to try to make a bag with it, with a strap on it. Oh yeah, you could do. Yeah, that would be a good pot holder too. You just make one. See, this is 2. So you would just sew just one 4 square together. What would be 8? You know. See, now the inside don't have the like fringes in there like this has got. The inside's like just sewn together. That's how I made the fringes on the outside. But yeah, it would make a nice bag. But if you make it into a pod holder, you have to use that other kind of stuff where it's like a batting, but it outtakes when you set your pot on it, it won't burn it. It's another kind of stuff they got there that you have to put, like when you're making a quilt, you have to put like something to keep warm. Now, when you're gonna make a pod holder, you have to put another kind of material on it so it can outstand hot. Like when you put your pot on there and it's hot. I noticed they got that in the store too for pot holders and stuff. Oh, so you're making a shopping bag out of t-shirts? Oh, I bet you they look good and nice. I ain't never made So you do a lot of sewing? You do a lot of sewing, Rebecca? I like sew. I crochet. I make cards. I make jewelry. I learned how to make all that stuff. When I was in high school, we did wood burning. Everything. Well, back then we did home economics. They don't have that now in school. Did you make your bags, Deborah, or dirty handbags? I'm wondering if you made them all, you bought them. Oh, so you do the DIY? Oh, that's good. You like to do all that crafty stuff too. I think was it you or somebody else? I seen somebody painting some branches or something. I think it was you. Is that you painting branches, Deborah? I seen somebody painting branches a couple weeks, was it a week or two ago? I don't know if it was your channel. And you was like outside, you had a spray can and they were painting like branches and they were really pretty too. I liked them. Oh, it was you. I knew it was somebody. Yeah, they were really pretty. But where'd you put them after you got them done? Oh yeah, you could braid just. Oh yeah, Rebecca, you could braid the strap, or you could use the Nah, that probably won't look right though. They got like the thing that they got that knits like one. You could probably put that on there if that would look right. You probably have to use yarn though to braid it, to knit it. Yeah, you could braid the strap. That would be kind of nice on there. Or you can sew one. Looking over here to see what everybody's typing. Don't think I'm going to sleep because I'm not. I'm looking over here at the what everybody's typing. Pretty soon I'm gonna need glasses. I'm having a hard time seeing it. And then I'm squinching up. Oh, so you did the centerpiece with your branches. Did you put flowers in there or you just did the branches only? Because I seen some. I thought it was you. That was a good idea too. I like that one. The idea you had there. I think my internet's going a little crazy today. Is it working good? Every now and then I see a little one of them little arrows going. Oh, the cutouts. You're talking about the birds and the sloth. I think that's what they call it, a sloth. And the hearts. And I think I got some stars. I got a pretty good amount of die cuts. What you do, Deborah? You do the artificial flowers for Easter, or you make like the baskets? Designs on your clothes and stuff. I don't do too many flowers because I'm not good at arranging them up and however you make them. Now I like to do the flower balls where you put them in a foam ball. So Deborah likes to do a lot of DIY, like flowers, and she made, like you said, you made that, like that centerpiece thing with the branches. Now that was nice. I like that. And Rebecca, what do you do, Rebecca? You do a lot of sewing too, right? I know I got a lot of friends that does card making on here. But I make everything. Whatever I can make, I make. Don't never say you can't make it. Look on YouTube. They'll teach you how to make it. Oh, so your channel's about DIY, cooking, and more. Okay, Deborah. I think the first time I seen you, we was over Joan channel, because we were over on Joan's channel. Joan has a nice channel over there. I like one over on her channel. She changed her name now, though. She got a different name. No, Joan Brady. Joan Brady. Not Jones. The lady that wears her hair up in the bun. What do you? Your mom needs one to carry. Your mom needs one big enough to carry the baby elephant. Is it a baby, or is it a real baby, or is it an elephant? Yeah, that's the name of it. Thrifty Queen. Joan's funny too. I like her. That's where I seen you. That's the first time I seen you, was when we was over there on her channel. And she gets a lot of people on her channel. She gets about sometimes 60 to 100 people. She got a good channel though. I like it. She does all that table scrap stuff. And okay, I'm still trying to figure out what is the baby elephant. Is it a real baby, or I know my grandson, he's like a little chubby elephant too. When I was carrying him around on Friday, he seemed like he got about 30 pounds. He's 15 months old. Yeah, he's 30 pounds. I think he's a little bit overweight, but I guess that might be right for him. Yeah, Joan does all the table things, decorating the table, and boy, her house is pretty. I like her house. All them table stuff she makes. And Rebecca loves the craft. Yeah, it's fun, but sometimes you can get too over crafty, and that's all you want to do is make. I know I make too much stuff. I'll make way too much stuff. So your son was 9. Oh, what the? I was trying. You did. I was reading that one, but I guess it wasn't right. Yep, she came and gone. Yeah, it's cheaper to make your own branches than go to Hobby Lobby. Oh, your son was 9.5 pounds when he was born. Oh, that was big. Well, my son was only 7 pounds. He was almost 8 pounds. What? 7 pounds and 14 ounces. That's almost 8 pounds. But 9.5 pounds. Whew. And my daughter was a little thing. She was only 6'11". She was tiny. It's like it's like a real little baby. And she was real short. Maybe because she came 3 weeks early. She was only 18 inches long. She seemed like she was about like that. So he was 22.5 inches long. Yeah, usually about 19 to 20 some is about a normal length, but she was way too short for me. She was a shorty old baby. Now my son was like 19.5 inches. He was kind of a short baby too, but not like my daughter. And he was 9.5 pounds. Well, how much would he be? How much would he weigh if he would have been? Well, Lord, he probably would have been about 12 pounds. Well, how many weeks early did he come? 9.5 pounds. Oh my goodness! And he was a premature baby. Some babies are big. Three months early. So you had him you were 7 months pregnant when you had him? Oh, no, 3 weeks. He was 3 weeks early. Man, I know my daughter was 37 weeks. She was 3 weeks early. But she was a little baby. Man, if you would have went 3 more weeks, he probably would have been about 11, probably 11 pounds or more. that was one big preemie. Well, my daughter came 3 weeks early. Like I said, she was 6'11". Yours probably would have been really big. Yeah. All right, Rebecca. Good night. Have a good night, Rebecca. Oh, so he's 6 feet 3 inches tall now, and he's a bodybuilder. Well, he probably don't weigh that much. He probably weighs about 200 pounds. I have to. Are you ever? Am I subscribed to you, Rebecca? Do you have stuff on your channel? Do you make videos on there? So you do beads and macrame. Is that what you say, macrame? Oh, and you redo furniture. Oh. You're like Joan. Joan does that too. She gets hers at the thrift store and redoes it. You post yours. Oh, your son's 245 pounds. I knew he was about 200 pounds, being so tall. Yeah, he's a tall one. That's why he was so tall when he was born. Cause you're tall too, and his father's tall, so that'd probably make him tall. Oh, so you're not that tall. You about as tall as me. Your husband, he took that tallness from your husband. Oh, that's he's tall. He's 6'5". He's taller than your son then. Well, we got a couple tall ones in my family, but I'm not that tall. That tall at all. Your mother's four. She's really short. 4 feet 2 inches. She's really tiny, ain't she? I bet you she's real skinny too, ain't she? She's probably real skinny. I'm like 5'4", and I weigh like 125 pounds. I'm not that I don't weigh that much. My father was short like me. My mother's short like me. My brother is tall. He's like 6 feet. And he takes after my grandfather. He's like the only tall one in the family. He's the only one takes after my grandfather. So your mother's on one of the videos or that you got? I'm gonna have to go look at your videos. In her 80s. She's giving the house food. So your mother's 79 and she's a bodybuilder. She still exercised, huh? Well, that's good. If you can exercise when you get older, that's real good. I know I do a lot of exercise too. I do a lot of running. That's probably why I don't need a whole bunch of candy or a whole bunch of cakes or anything like that. I mainly like to eat a lot of salads and stuff. I drink a lot of water. Sugar, I don't have a lot of sugar. So you're a Marine. See, I like to do a lot of running too. Running makes you stay skinny. And then it keeps you. When I first started running, I would get out of breath a lot. And now that I run, and I don't even get out of breath like I used to. It's like, you don't get out of breath. It's like you work your way up. It's actually good for you. When I first started running, my feet hurt and my feet would hurt and my ankles would hurt, my knees would hurt. But now, since I do it every day, it don't even bother me. And that's good. You go out running with the dog. That way nobody won't bother you. If they see you with your dog, nobody ain't gonna bother you. So you can run for hours. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I will get now. If it's hot out in the summertime, I can't do a whole bunch of running outside because I don't like running when it's real hot. Well, exercise is really good for you. That's good exercise. And I like to do a lot of walking. I do a lot of walking too. Now, I just don't hop in my car now. I do a lot of walking. My daughter gets mad at me. She says, "You want to walk everywhere you go." Yeah, when the sun, that's right. When the sun's going down, then it's a good time to run. But you don't want to run when that sun's up and it's real hot out there. You'll probably pass out. I know I would. I have to start doing more lives. Are you gonna try you gonna try that Streamlab, Deborah? So you can do some lives? Are you gonna download that on your phone? Yeah, we're trained for it. You got that right. It took me a long time to get used to running. See, I got this watch and it put me into a exercise mode. And this tells me everything when I'm running. So you're going to try to, you got to remember. Do you remember what I said it was? Stream. I'm going to try it on my phone too. I got it. I already put it on, I already downloaded it on my phone. All I got to do is try it out. You want me to let you go? You say your daughter's calling. Okay, good night. Have a good night. Maybe I'll see you on my next live. Nice talking to you, Deborah. Make sure you download that on your phone so you can do some lives. Anybody else going to say anything? Nobody else ain't saying anything. I see 4 people here. Well, 3 now. If nobody else is talking, I'm getting ready to go. See all my pretties I made. All right. Good night, everyone.